and not squandered on petty ones. These bonuses are available absolutely free with your copy of Surviving the Final Bubble, and support this website today. But we want to go even further than that. Just say maybe to the Surviving the Final Bubble program click and the Get Instant Access button. Fill out your information on the Secured Payment Processor page and go through the program and the bonuses for a full 60-day trial. And if you have any reason for being unhappy with your investment, you will get a refund in as little as 48 hours, no questions asked. It's as simple as that, and you risk nothing. It will be hard to find a better proposition than this. Frankly, the way things are going, I would be surprised if the first major shocks to the economic system don't happen by the end of your trial period. When the unthinkable happens, roles in society are reversed. Being able to read fancy spreadsheets might be useful today, but in a crashing society, it will put you at the bottom of the food chain. Adaptability, strength, and the knowledge you are about to receive are the only things that will get you and your family through. It's time for you to make a choice. It may be the most important one you will ever make. There are 3 possible paths ahead of you. Path 1, you don't do anything. You go on with your daily life and pray for a miracle, or that any of the data presented above is fake or misinterpreted. You can trust Obama, Janet Yellen, Ben Bernanke when they all say everything is fine. But that's exactly what all the talking heads on TV and all the politicians said back in 2008. But this time, you know it's different. The bubble is much, much bigger, and the Fed is out of ammo. They have printed too much money already, and they have kept interest rates low for too long. There is no way out. No one to bail out the too-big-to-fail banks or the government. Over the past 8 years, we have doubled our debt, while the real economy, not Wall Street, hasn't even fully recovered from the last bubble. These are the undeniable facts of our time. I strongly urge you not to remain passive. Remember the suffering of Greece. It will all come to America soon. It will happen right before your eyes. Mark heard firsthand the cries of children, tears of hunger pain streaming down their faces. Don't let the same happen to your family. That is the result of doing nothing, of being unprepared. I hate to ask you this, but would you be able to live with yourself knowing you had one good solution in hand, one click away, completely risk-free? Unfortunately, this is the kind of attitude most of the Americans will cling to. But I get it. Ignorance is bliss. Ignorance is much more comfortable than being a true man and an upstanding American citizen and taking action right now. Path number 2, prepare and learn everything by yourself. Like I said earlier, I've spent countless nights thinking about the best ways to protect my family. But sure, if you really want to, it could be a viable option. But keep this in mind. You've never been through an actual economic collapse. You don't have the skills specifically tailored for this kind of disaster. Should you choose one of these paths, we wish you the best of luck and pray that you too will make it. Path number 3. Get instant access to the Surviving the Final Bubble program now. A risk-free, worry-free program with a treasure trove of knowledge to help you thrive and prosper during the economic collapse. Allow yourself and your family to have the peace of mind that comes when you know you have done everything in your power to keep them safe. You have to realize that the consequences of an economic collapse will not be the same as if there's a terrorist attack or food crisis or grid attack. What will be happening in the following months is something that Americans have never experienced before. The closest we've ever come is the Great Depression, and yet, while things were bad, society and the government survived. And with no middle class to fund anything, with no jobs, no economy, and a government that is already tens of trillions of dollars in debt, you and your family will be completely on your own. Unless, that is, you have the ease to take the actionable steps included in the program, in which case you can have an entire proven survival plan in place in less than 14 days from now without spending more than $100 in expenses. You can be one of the smart Americans who understand something amazing when they see it, who goes through the program. Feel your worries and anxiety melt away, all the while contributing to this project and helping many American families, just like yours, survive and thrive during the greatest bubble in the history of mankind. The choice should be obvious, but it's up to you to take the final step. God bless you, and God bless America.